Thank you, Mr. Poole, for your assistance. I think I'll turn the torch off. Now, I need my knife. Where is my knife? Where should I keep it? Where I always keep it. There it is. So, looks like you can open it from the top, but right here obviously shows that you open from the bottom. There we go. I was really battling whether or not to open it. That's Deadpool's shoulder you're looking at. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, so good. See what I did there? Her legs are bound, but it doesn't look like her arms or anything are bound. Just the legs. I have no idea where I put my tiny scissors. Tiny scissors, where are the tiny scissors? Where are the tiny scissors? Oh, there's the tiny scissors. Hee hee. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Those are actually not bindings. Those are actually part of the figure. Well, do I feel dumb or what? Alright, so let's start with the head swivel. Left to right, up, down, not much. Turns left and right on a little ball joint. Also has pivot on the neck area as well. Yeah, got a decent head movement. Can't really look up because this tailpiece. Tails are rubber. But yeah, she can go up and down a little bit. Can't really look down, but she can look left to right pretty decently. She's got a little bit of waist swivel, not a lot. She's got some bend in the front, a lot of bend in the back. She's got ratchet joints on the arms. 360-degree turns. Does not look like they are on a butterfly joint. Which is kind of odd for a black series, not having butterfly joints in the shoulders. Legs can go forward, they can go backward, got some knee bend, can't kick her own butt. Elbows, ratchet joint. Can rotate her hands. No joints in the wrists, so they're pretty solid. Another ratchet joint on the feet. They got a pin for rocker. Knees can bend or can turn all the way. Like I said, they can bend backwards. Can't go forward because of her lower part, whatever you call those things. These little tassels are rubber, but they're flexible and they're free. These can bend up and down. Really, that's all for the figure. She kind of seems like she's looking that way. Straighten her out a bit. So this is one piece right here. This waistband is actually one piece. It's actually a waistband. That's pretty cool. I like the details they put into it. I mean, even the texture. This even has little textures. Like how these looked really real to me. I actually thought those were part of the packaging. She's got a lot of, oh, hello. There's the butterfly joint right there. I'm done. I didn't look at her back. She does have a butterfly joint. Alright, let's go ahead and grab her sabers. So here's the hilt. The blades do come out. Don't worry, I did that on purpose. Black Series hilts come out. She's got a little ring right here instead of how other figures have holes in their sabers or pins in their sabers and holes on their sides. Instead, she has O-rings, and this is how she uses her sabers. Right hand is her main saber, her long one. Her left one is her shoto, and she wears them like a sword. So they go backwards instead of like this. So holding them like that, which some people would do with a curved hilt, but weirdly enough, there's this little piece right here that would seem to get in the way, but it still goes on. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe she does wear it this way. Maybe she does wear them this way. I don't know. Okay, she does grab them like they're a normal saber. But then she twists them backwards into this. Go in, and she just draws them in with the force and grabs a hold of them. If I can get her to grab it. Black series don't like grabbing their lightsabers. Anyway, so she grabs them like this, takes the Shoto saber, and she puts the emitters together, and then she ignites them and pulls them back. It's really cool how she does it with her sabers. Really cool how she ignites her sabers. Really, really cool. Let's grab her other saber, a Shoto saber. Let's go ahead and pull the entire thing out with the blade. And show. Oh yeah, so that one just goes in easy. So she does this with her sabers. She goes emitter to emitter, ignites, and then pulls them away. And she'll do this. And once she has them, once she has her sabers like this, she has them looking like this, holding them like this, she'll then in turn them around and hold them backwards. I'm just doing it with her hands like this just to show you guys what it would look like. In the show, she really doesn't use her backwards holding very much. She doesn't hold them backwards very much. She doesn't use her reverse grip. But I like that. She's got her main saber and then her Shoto. And they base those off of, base the smaller lightsabers off of Japanese swords. Because the Japanese had their main sword, and they had their offhand sword for defense, and this for attack. They use a Shoto saber or Shoto blade as a defense, because the smaller the blade, the easier it is to protect the body. And with the longer blade, they have farther reach. So they'll block their enemy's attack. And once they're parried, they'll then in turn attack and swing with their primary, and then they'll do another swing with their offhand sword. So they have the perfect defense and offense. So Ashoka Tano, everyone, from the Ashoka show. I know the filming isn't really that good because it's at an angle pointing at the floor, and I've been holding it pretty close, so it's been like that instead of like this. But she's really cool. I love it. I love her. I love her character. Ahsoka's just awesome. I saw it. It was $25, but I was like, fuck it. I want this. They finally have a good Star Wars figure. And Black Series are always worth the money. I only have one other Black Series, and that's my Darth Maul Sith Apprentice. It's actually my very first video on my channel. The very first one. You scroll all the way down and you can see it, along with my vintage collection, Mandalorian Darth Maul. When he's the leader of Mandalore. When he's ruling Mandalore. And running his crime syndicate. Or crime syndicates, and then, you know, he loses Mandalore, but he's able to continue his crime syndicate career and run Crimson Dawn, which is pretty freaking cool. I never finished Outlaws, so I never got to see the ending with Crimson Dawn, see if we see them all, so, yeah. I never got to finish it. I never really owned it. I was game sharing with my friend. But yeah, this is Ashoka Tano from the Ashoka series. She is Studio Series number 11. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry about the poor filming. I promise I'll work on that. Work on getting something more steady. You guys can, you know, see like this instead of looking at the ground. 'Cause looking at the ground makes it harder to, you know, keep the right angle. But, yeah. There's her back. Just another quick look at the details on her clothing. I like the orange that they used on her skin. It looks great. I mean, the camera really doesn't do any justice for this figure. But, you know, I don't know why, but one-time zoom gives you way better picture. Way better picture quality. There's actually this guy on YouTube who takes figures and makes dioramas. But what he does is he switches out the lightsaber blades and puts special LED lights, wires them, and usually he'll have them running through the character's arms and out of their back, or have them running through their back and into their arms, or however he wants them to do it. He'll put them in a pose, he'll run those wires through, and then he'll run it through the character's legs. Usually, yeah, he runs it through the legs and up to the arms, or out to the arms, and then puts the light bar on the lightsaber, then runs it down the base out of the foot and onto the power supply, and the lightsaber will light up. I don't remember the name of his channel, but if you look up dioramas, you'll come across his work. Just quickly, before we go, let's take a look at those eyes. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Look at the detail on those. They really captured the actress's likeness in this. Really captured it really well. I cannot for the life of me remember the actress's name, but they really captured her likeness, just like they did with all the Darth Mauls, especially the movie Maul, like the Sith Apprentice Maul. They really got the actor's likeness. Right now I cannot remember his name. Ray Park, that's his name. They really captured his likeness. Just like my Darth Maul mask. He looks so much like Ray Park. It's just amazing. It's amazing what these companies can do. What Hasbro and even Rubies. They are even Rubies. I mean Rubies. Low quality stuff, but really, really good looking. That's why I love Rubies. It's because they look so great. They're poor quality, but they look amazing. Especially their lightsabers. Sabers look amazing. And the masks too. Masks and the helmets. Like my Jango Fett helmet looks really nice. And my Darth Maul mask with Ray Park's face in it is just absolutely stunning. It's actually kind of scary. Anyway, this was Zachary King Smith from Tiny Schools Gaming. Signing off. Peace.